Hi children, this is Indrani Miss here. Today we are having computer class and we are going to discuss about desktop management system. Now you have to open your book, computer book now. And this desktop management system, that is of your book in chapter 2. In this lesson you will be going to learn about some few important topics like MS Windows recapitulation. That means whatever you have learned in previous classes, and uses of quick launch bar. This is new one. And of course, setting data, time, volume, and the uses of shortcut menu. Right? So, let's start. As I already discussed in my earlier classes, that operating system is what? An operating system is a special software that manages the general operations of a computer system. For example, MS Windows, Linux, Unix, all are the operating system. And operating system is coming with one particular software by introducing, yes, you are right, that is GUI, Graphical User Interface. It is pronounced as GUI. These GUI are quite easy to use software as they have features like windows, icons, menus. So let's start. Okay. First we have to know about desktop. What is desktop? When we switch on the computer, a screen like the picture you have seen here, it is appearing in the screen in front of you. That is known as desktop. Like the top of the desktop has all things that we use while working on the computer. So, few new terms should be introduced like icons. You have the idea about icons. Icons are small pictures like very small pictures like images that appear on the desktop. This represents the folder, fields or about the programs also. Desktop background, you know. See in the screen of the desktop, you can watch, if you see that there is blue marked, bluish color, that portion in whole screen covering. This is the desktop. That means this behind area of the desktop which are just behind the icon are called as desktop background, or simply you can say it background. You can find it here particularly in the picture. Whatever is it shown in your book. Look at the book, find it in page number 19. Start button. What is start button? The button which present at the bottom left of the screen. See, in the arrow it is indicating the position of the start button. List of options will be displayed. When you click on this option, the list will be displayed. This is known as start menu. Next we will be going to know about the taskbar. What is taskbar? The long bar that we see in the screen, whatever is indicated in the page number 20, you open and see there is the picture in the top portion that is in the color of blue, that is known as taskbar. This blue marked border is known as taskbar. we are using the icons on the taskbar to change the time, date, months, whichever displayed on the computer. Or we can also adjust the volume of the speakers. The taskbar is split into different areas such as start button, quick launch bar and clock. Separately, we will be going to know about all these things, right? Now we are going to know about the icons. As you know, that small pictures appearing on the desktop that are known as icons. So different icons having different terms. For example, computer. When we click on the computer icon, that window part opens. We can see the icons representing the hard disk drive, that is in CD-ROM drive, and other contents of the computer in my computer window. You know that. Next icon is recycle bin. Recycle bin is the, you can say it, the dustbin of the computer. So in original dustbin, we are putting all the garbages, all the waste products. Like this, we put all the items that we don't need to use anymore in the computer, or want to delete the items that will be kept in the recycle bin. So when we delete a file or folder, it does not get deleted right away. It remains in the recycle bin till we empty the recycle bin. Means it is the dustbin where the deleted items can be stored. Sometimes we may delete a file by mistake. Then we can again get back the file from the recycle bin if we want, right? So recycle bin is the another one more item that is known as icon appearing in the desktop. Next, we are going to know about files and folders. We can keep different things such as letters, songs, pictures, programs in the folder. This folder can be represented by the picture as shown in your screen now, like this. This is the image of the folder. Now we have to know what about menu and sub-menus. Menus make our work easier because we do not have to remember everything. We can just go through the menus until we find what we want. Then only all we need to do is to click on the required window or program, and the menu will show all the detail of under that portion. So today we have discussed about some new terms of MS Windows, right? Like desktop icons, desktop background, start button, taskbar, and of course few names of icons like computer, recycle bin, files and folders, and menus and sub-menus. So what we have to do now? First of all, read your chapter up to menus and sub-menus, that is page number 21. From the beginning you have to read first thoroughly. After that you will find one fill in the blanks portion in page number 20. After watching the video, also after reading the book nicely, then go through the fill in the blanks portion. And from 1 to 5, there are 5 fill in the blanks. You have to do by yourself with the help of the answer keys that was already written in the top of the fill in the blanks. So you have to choose the word and fill it. Do it as your homework. After that, in next class we will discuss about the rest portion along with this fill in the blanks also. Okay, thank you for today. Bye.